Good morning. So today we have come to Portland, and what we're going to do is we are going to walk around the whole of the perimeter of the island. This is the Verne high angle battery. But one thing it does have, ghost tunnels. So we ended the last video at this point at Portland Lighthouse with its distinctive red stripe around the middle, and we're now picking it up where we left off for the second half of the round trip circumnavigation of Portland. So welcome to the second half. So Portland Lighthouse was actually built in 1906, and it replaced two earlier lighthouses that were built, I think they started in the 18th century, about 1716 I believe, but obviously they'd gone past their sell-by date, but they both still exist. One which you can actually see in the distance, and there's another one further in. One is a bird observatory now, which is an ideal use because Portland is obviously very good for migrating birds, so that is a good use for a lighthouse. Turn it into a bird observatory. And the other one I believe is a holiday let, but I'm not certain on that. So there are three lighthouses, one obviously the main one with the red stripe still working. Final thing at Portland to look at before we head off is Pulpit Rock, which is in the middle of the frame now, just a relic left from the quarrying age really, but it is much photographed and gets the name Pulpit Rock, I guess because it has similarities to a pulpit in church. So we're now walking down the west side of Portland, heading back towards Weymouth. You can see Weymouth in the distance and Chesil Beach, and the sun, and partly the reason why I like to do this walk this way round is because the sun will then be setting along the side that I'm walking, so hopefully we might get a sunset. No clouds, or not much to speak of in the way of clouds, so it'll probably just be an orange ball going down, if we're still out when it reaches that stage. But this heads straight more or less north, and no, there's only one issue here, is I believe the coast path is closed or blocked off a bit further on. I'm not sure, I think we've probably got to take a bit of a detour, but we'll see when we get there. We'll work it out. So the next bit of Portland quirkiness is coming soon. There's a big bird of prey up there. Getting buzzed by a seagull. He doesn't like it. Doesn't seem to be bothering him too much. This is what we've come for. This is the secret steps, so called, not because it's particularly a secret, I don't think. Probably because nobody would know it was here. You just walk past the cliff top, you wouldn't even know they were here. But they go down to the foreshore. Don't know if I'll have time to go all the way, but we'll go down anyway. And up there, oh, good shot of a bird of prey. Right, let's go. Fortunately, they provide a chain to assist. Probably not the ideal conditions for doing this, because it's a bit slippy. And they got some footholds as well, which is good. It's a nice chalk stone. The way we've just come down, it was pretty slippery, so I wouldn't recommend it in these conditions. Looks a bit scary looking back up. Even from down here you probably wouldn't know there were steps up there. Very hidden, very secret. It's mainly for climbers down here, by the way. There's quite a lot of climbing goes on in these old quarries. There's a spectacular view. I'm going to lose the sun fairly soon, so I haven't got time to go right down to the sea, so I've decided that I'm going to go back up the secret steps the same way we came down. Yeah, interesting. I don't remember seeing that at the top. Well, right, going up there. Hope the rock doesn't fall. So way up. Well, they've got these footholds. Could be tricky otherwise. Steep. Nice view though. We're still going up there. Gotta get up this slip slidey path. always quite fancied this house here, circular, with all those lovely big windows, look, looking right across west side of Portland and back inland as well to Weymouth, Portland Harbour. That must be an awesome place to live. And dropping down the other side, you can now see Chesil Beach clearly, Portland, the town, and across the causeway, Weymouth. Still walking across the cliff tops. Both sides very similar really. Down there you got West Weir, over the other side you've got East Weir, but they're both kind of ledges stretching out below the main cliff top path. What an amazing evening. I mean, it's been spectacular, to be honest, all day, hasn't it? Bright sunshine. It's been absolutely amazing, and it still is. The late evening sun, golden hour, we would call this as photographers. This golden light, it's absolutely beautiful. Really special being out walking on an evening like this. It really is. There's nothing better. And there's another quarrying relic. I never know actually whether this is functional or whether it's just kind of something arty that the quarrymen left behind. I'm not sure, but I kind of like it. It's another one of those Quirkyisms. It's another Portland Quirkyism. Well, the light is definitely going now. The sun's actually dropped down into a bank of cloud right on the horizon. But that is still beautiful. And unfortunately, I said earlier, the coast path is blocked, I thought. So we're cutting inland now, just to get round a detour, closed path, which I think is down to Rock Falls, I believe, but it's somewhere I was going to come to anyway. Because this is Tout Quarry. It's an old quarry and it's been used for something else. We've already seen a quarry that's got military use. This one is artistic use because it's a rock carving quarry and it's quite arty, and it's a great place to explore because you never know what you're going to find around the next corner. Another created piece. This is probably the most famous carving. So that there, that's called Still Falling, and it's by Sir Anthony Gormley. So that's probably the most famous rock carving here from a famous person. But there are so many of them. There's another one. It's one of those places you just have to kind of wander around and keep your eyes open, because there are so many things here and you miss so much so easily. It's a shame the light's gone really. But there's another one. Somebody's carved a fireplace. It's an awesome place. This is, I think they do rock carving lessons and groups and things. Pretty. There's another one. Oh, this is the end of our day. What a fantastic day it's been. We packed so much in that day. I said at the beginning of the walk that this was going to be, I thought, an 8 or 9 mile walk. It's actually 12 miles so far, and obviously we haven't got to the finish yet. So not far to go now, half a mile or so I guess, but just shows how much I detour to explore. But what a lovely way to end it. So there you go, with the light fading. Got the lights of Portland, the town of Portland down below us. Chesil Beach stretching away into the distance. Across the other side is where we started. That's the Verne Citadel, now the Verne Prison, which is where I'm parked. So this is the end of a glorious day. 12 amazing miles, fantastic weather, so much to see. A rugged Portland walk with lots of Portland quirkiness. So thanks so much for coming with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed it. I've absolutely loved it. But this is the end of the walk, so this is now me, the Dorset Rambler, saying until next time.